Greetings and welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jeffico. My co-host is always Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
Alien Earth, season finale, what you think?
I thought it was pretty good, but I think they ended up playing it pretty safe.
Yeah, well, you kill some of those characters off. At one point I was like, oh, like, this person's gonna die, this person's gonna die, and then they're just like, no.
No, they didn't touch anybody.
No. Well, his security friends, the brother's security friends are gone, except for maybe the guy. He might have just got knocked out. But I'm sorry, even if he got knocked out, there's a lot of creatures in that room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hungry, bloodthirsty, umbrella-like creatures.
Yeah, we did finally get to see what the plant did.
Yeah.
It wasn't very interesting.
I think it was cool, but I don't think the execution was great. Because, like, that should be a horrifying experience. Just, like, swallows you up, and you just pour out blood. Like, that's a cool visual, and it was just like, you didn't build it up. I had high hopes for a security chick. I thought she could have been a good character and be like, hey, I'm strong, I can beat the shit out of these things, but nope. Kids, they all get together and they start like planning, well, you go get this person, you go get this person.
Wendy just has full Wi-Fi control of the facility at this point.
And people. She can control the robot dad, which I thought was crazy.
Yeah, that was cool.
And, like, you know, they finally did try to put Ajayi into the brother, which you knew was going to happen. And I was like, I don't want him the brother. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, the brother's an actual fleshed out character here so far.
I was just... I was so upset during that scene where he was trying to get into the brother because he kept getting knocked around. And I'm like, don't hurt him. Don't hurt the eye, he's so precious. And he kept getting batted across the room, and I'm like, no, don't do it.
He got like knocked out almost there for a bit, and I was just like, well, he can't be like this.
He can't close his eye.
Doesn't have eyelids. He can't be like, oh, I'm asleep now. I felt bad for him too, because it was like ping pong off this, off that, and then finally he like escapes and just like smart move.
Yeah, I was imagining like. There probably was some discussion about how do you show this thing being knocked out because it can't close its eyes.
Yeah, I believed he was.
Yeah, just do something with the pupil.
I don't know. I feel like that eye guy was the best character. And we never got the real conclusion. I was thinking like, oh, like, Mother, we'll just call her that, I guess, or Lady Dane or whatever. She never got like the my husband's dead. So the fact that she didn't get that leads me to believe that like she's gonna meet him with that guy, and hopefully he puts on a suit, because I mean there's a giant fucking hole coming out of him.
Not looking too good. No,
and he's gonna deteriorate too, like the cat. Like, if he at least took a live body, that person could look normal. Yeah. Still, like, I go back to the engineer on that one episode and be like, how come he didn't speak? Did he just not have enough time? I
don't know. Like, that is... we've been teasing it the whole season. I was really hoping we'd get some conversation with the eye there. Yeah. That's my number one ask for this show.
Yeah, it's really all I'm looking forward to for season 2. I didn't love the overpowered robots and, you know, Nibs going full psycho.
I thought that was great.
I'm like, you're a kid.
I like that she's just completely deranged now.
Completely psycho. And I'm like, why'd they repair you? Just so that they, like, okay, we're gonna repair you and then put you in this jail that we know is not really gonna hold you. What was the point? Just keep her offline.
Yeah, I do think you can keep them offline.
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
Comms are down.
We've got, you know, the aliens really running around, the xenomorph. It's doing a lot of damage for one xenomorph. I feel like we've seen in other alien media that you can shoot them.
Yeah.
Like, they're not bulletproof.
No, yeah, he was overkill and everything, and like, I don't know. He finally started doing some stealth, but like they kind of, I don't know, they jumped the shark with him to the point where it's like he's not the story anymore. He's not the scary thing anymore. He's just a good boy pet.
Kinda. Like, he's scary to other people. I guess he's not really, because we're following, Wendy and the kids. And he's kind of helping them out. Again, maybe in season 2 we'll get a little more of the communication.
I think we were supposed to like really be rooting for Wendy and the kids, but like her lack of empathy.
Oh yeah, definitely scary.
Like, it definitely took me out of it, because I'm just like, oh, like, I'm supposed to be rooting for you, but, like, you're kind of the villain here, because you just let all these people get killed.
I mean, she's probably a villain here.
Yeah. Am I supposed to root for her?
The eye.
Yeah, well, that was unsatisfying. I was concerned when it got hit a few times. I was like,
no, I legitimately was. I was recoiling in my chair. Please do not hurt the eye.
Yeah.
Very precious.
I was like, somebody gonna stomp on him? Like, I'm gonna cry. I liked when Boy Cavalier is talking to them and they're all in the cage, and then she's just like, unlock, and it's like, come on inside, tell us the story. So he does. He's just like, oh, I got no fucking chance now. I kind of have to. Mm-hmm. Be like, yeah, my dad was an asshole and I killed him and I replaced him with a robot dad. And I was like, that's cool. Like, that finally tells me why robot dad's there and who he is. Because before it's just like, he's your right-hand man, he's a lawyer, he's a lieutenant. What's going on here? Like, why is this guy making all the decisions?
I just thought he was some kind of butler.
Yeah.
How about a story instead?
What's the story?
Butani's on her way? That's pretty much where we end. They're gonna rule the world, Chris.
I feel like they really leaned too heavily into trying to make me come back for season 2. Like, I was already bought in, and I would have liked to see a little bit more out of season 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 8 episodes is a rush to me. Should have done 10. This didn't even really feel like a season finale to me. This just felt like a cliffhanger for the next episode, which we get every time.
Yeah, that too. It didn't feel like a big climax in the story here.
Yeah. And
like we're not off the island, and we haven't, Eye Guy hasn't done anything. I feel like I've built him up so much, but yeah, there could be another episode next week, and that would feel normal, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I really need some sympathy for Wendy, because why am I following you? It's just like you're following a killer.
Well, I don't think she's supposed to be the good guy necessarily. Like, she is a child.
Who is?
The Eye. Like, she is a child, and she's been given in all of this power, and, she's just thrust into the middle of all this violence, and, like, she has an incredibly simplistic view of the world, and this is what's happening.
We're all in this cell because we can't be kids anymore. But they won't let us be adults.
We're all ghosts.
My guy's done some bad things.
Yeah, he has, but he's cool.
And until he talks, I don't know if he's ever on a road to redemption. So I have no actual good people in this other than maybe the brother who will probably do terrible things to help his sister.
Yeah, and
So,
that's fine. It doesn't have
I'm watching a show with zero empathy.
It doesn't have to be good people. We can enjoy Breaking Bad.
Yeah, actually, I kind of gave up on that after season 1.
Aye.
We got our synth android battle.
Yes. Yeah, that was good. We got we'll talk about John Henry a bit.
It was just like, broke his back and he's done?
Well, he's a machine,
He was so
Doesn't
smart.
work
He
anymore.
was talking like he's so smart.
Yeah,
And
I
was
was
just like, eh.
really surprised that, the
Gersh.
android could hang in a fight with the synth.
Well,
Because, sure, he's got one arm that's on the same level, but, everything else? Shouldn't the synth just annihilate him? Or does he not have strength more than a regular human?
I assume he has some other alterations than just the arm.
I guess so.
Because, like, he data ported himself and things like that.
Sure.
So, like, you know, he's got some shit inside.
Okay. I guess we haven't established how strong that one android is, or that one synth is physically.
Yeah.
We know the kids are super, super strong, but I don't know if we've seen him do anything.
What we have established is that Curse has no hearing. Because
Mm.
everybody just comes up behind him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, alright, so like he's entered, we're doing another
And that's
Wendy
another thing.
here.
We never got to figure out what the hell his plan was, or if he even had. Like, I assume he had a big plan.
I don't think he did, and that's another like check mark on the negativity of this season. It's just like, because he's a synth, he just wants to see shit happen. Like, we've done this every fucking time with this synth.
Yeah, I think that was. You know, I didn't think about this until now, but I think that was probably the biggest thing missing from this finale was. Because it certainly felt like he had a goal this whole season, letting the kids fuck around and, you know, just doing these little bits of sabotage. And certainly it felt like he wanted to see the downfall of Prodigy there. But we never addressed directly what his plan was, or if what's happening now is a failure, or if it's what he wanted all along. Ha ha ha. And maybe we're leaving that for season 2. I felt like we left everything for season 2.
What do we do now? Now we rule.
I thought the big ending would be like, hey, the alien has escaped into the city, but like, if the alien's just gonna run around the city and slaughter people really quickly, I'm like, that's not entertainment to me. That's just like, I've seen it.
Now we're just doing the Jurassic Park sequels.
Yeah. I don't know. This had some like originality to it. I was like,
And it still does.
it came out of nowhere because it was just like, like a show about Alien. Like, I'm down because I like watching Alien. I like watching him kill things. And then it like evolved more into like synths and you know, the idea of immortality. But we really left a lot of that and didn't we didn't pose any questions. We didn't do any outward thinking here.
Okay.
I could have used a little more intellectual stuff of that kind if we're not gonna do the other stuff properly.
Yeah, I think probably the last bit here was missing maybe some of the more cerebral writing and theming that we were getting in the earlier episodes. I don't necessarily hate that because you know we can use the last 2 episodes for a big. You know, just for a big action push. We've been doing all this build up and then here's your payoff. But like I've said a couple times now, I don't think we really got that payoff. I think we got please come back for season 2.
Quick, before he comes through. What are you doing?
Your time's done. It's our time now.
I felt like every synth also, like, their progression wasn't there. Like, Wendy just went from, like, I care about these people to 0 empathy. The 2 kids, like, you got the one that's like, I'll do anything for my parents or whatever, and then he just kept doing shitty things, even though, like, no longer a problem. And the his friend, who's just like, we shouldn't do this, was all on board by the end. And then you got Nibs, who's psycho. Yeah. And then you got the...
I like psycho Nibs.
You got the other girl, Curly, and she's like, I have ideas for the future and like how to betterment things. And then it's just like, we'll just rule the world.
We brought that up and then did nothing. Like her conversation with...
I think she should have had conflict if it's like, no, like we can do all these things. Like we're immortal now. We have all this knowledge. We could save the world and make it a better place. And it's like, we're just going to rule it. I'll join with them and do what they're doing.
Yeah, I think it would have been a lot more interesting if she'd stuck with Prodigy.
I'll take care of Boy K. Smee, slightly. You find Kirsch and the cyborg. Curly, you get the soldiers.
Jane. My name's Jane.
Yeah.
There was some conflict there. Because they have that scene together and it kind of went nowhere.
Exactly. And Like, yeah, you can tell me, oh, well, you just need to see season 2, which might not get greenlit, and be like, oh, yeah, like, she's going to help Boy Kavalier, and this person's going to side with this, and there's going to be all this turmoil. Might not happen, might not get greenlit. So if you don't put that in season 1, you've kind of killed some of the interest of somebody being like, oh, well, there's all these cool plot threads, and season 2 is going to be off the charts because everybody's interested to know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't do it.
I really liked this season of this show. It was a pleasant surprise. I think, like you said, it kind of came out of nowhere for me. They were very conservative with this season ending. I think I wanted them to be bolder. I'm very surprised we didn't kill any major characters.
Look how trainable the alien was by the end. It's
Yeah.
just like, I'm not going to hurt anybody unless I'm told to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then he was even like, I've got a little baby, me too.
Mm-hmm.
It's hanging out on the cage.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the little baby him, like, also kind of different colored? Because, like, the aliens should be black like it was on the ship. But I understand why that one wasn't, because it came out of just a kidney. But the other one came out of the doctor, so it should be the traditional looking alien, but it was the same kind of color. And I was like,
I don't know.
if I had my glasses on, I'd be like, scientifically, this doesn't actually add up. But
I told him it was a waste of technology. Who would make children immortal?
went in directions that we were not expecting, but I don't think it hit its potential, and I think it had a lot of potential.
Mm-hmm.
And I could say I'd like a season 2 to see if they'll hit it, but like I pretty discouraged they didn't get close to hitting it for me at the end of the season.
Yeah, because it felt like they were scared that people wouldn't be totally bought in. It felt like they were really worried about trying to get a season 2 greenlit, I guess, if it hasn't been yet. But I'm totally bought in. And I don't feel like I totally got the reward for that.
Mm.
Eh.
It happens.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to give this show a big recommend. Honestly, though, if you haven't seen it yet, maybe wait until season 2 is about to come out and watch it right before that. Yeah.
I was pushing this on people, and I'm going to pull back on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, I feel like if I'm dissatisfied with this and I like my sci-fi and horror, the people that I'm pushing it on are going to be like, this was not for me. But, yeah, you get to see the alien kill people. Not enough blood, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.